Guys, my name is Dr. Shera L, and today I'm going to be doing a video on when God flooded the earth. Yes, I want to do a video on the corruption of men. The corruption of men. This video is going to be on the corruption of men. So could you guys please grab your phone, your tablet, and your Bible, and please go with me to Genesis chapter 6, verse 13 says, "So God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence. Because of them, I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth." I decided to do a video on this because it was interesting to me when I was reading the Bible and how it was. I was thinking, and I'm like, God, the first book of the Bible, now it is 66 chapters in the Holy Bible, but the first chapter is Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then you jump to out of Genesis. Now you read in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. And then you jump to the Noah story. And the Noah story, it is talking about how God is about to flood the earth from the corruption of man. That fast. I was amazed. I'm like, look at this stuff. Now, God just created the beautiful earth. You got Adam and Eve, and they starting to multiply and spread out on the earth, and have kids and families and make families and everything. So within that short period of time, all of these peoples multiplied, and then God just said, hold on. When we jump to the Noah story, that's still all in Genesis. That's not even in the middle of the Bible. That's not even in a few books after. That is in the first one, Genesis. I'm like, my goodness, look at this. So God said, listen, it's too much corruption in the earth. I can't take this anymore. I can't even look at what I created. Look what's going on. That's why the devil is bad. And look at all this perversion and violence and stuff. People sleeping all around and stuff. Look at all of this stuff. All these wives and all of these men having all these wives. God created Adam and Eve. He only created one man first. He saw that man wasn't good to be alone, so he took a rib out of Adam and created Eve. He did not take two ribs out and create two women for Adam. He only created one. He took one rib out and gave it to Eve. That's why women is called womb man, because women have a womb. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And then they became fruitful and started multiplying, having kids and stuff, right? Then the earth started being corrupt. Yes. Look at that. The earth started being corrupt. Look at how corrupt the earth started being. Yeah, it became very corrupt and everything, and violence and stuff. And you can see that with the first two kids that was on the planet, which was Cain and Abel. You got Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. He killed Abel out of jealousy. His own brother. He killed his own brother. And that's sad. He killed his own brother. And that's where I believe the violence and all that stuff started. It came from the serpent, because Eve had listened to the serpent, and then what she did is, after she listened to the serpent, then she got her husband involved in the sin, and then he ate of the forbidden fruit, and then after that they produced kids, and then they had one good kid, and then they had one corrupted kid, and then that's how it happened. So they had one good kid. And then they had one corrupted kid, and that was Cain. And then after after Abel had died, Cain was the one left. So Cain went out and got a wife. That's what it says in the Bible. That he went out and he ended up getting a wife, right? Then he built a temple and everything like that. But we're not going to go all into that because it's others, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to get back to the story. So So just within Genesis itself, it got so corrupted. It got so corrupted. And it got so corrupted with just Cain. I mean, it just got really corrupted. And God said, you know what? It's a lot of perversion going on out here. It's all of these men marrying multiple wives, hundreds of wives. Look at all of this. I mean, how could you sincerely think that you're going to be in your right mind married to hundreds of wives? Something is going to happen off with you. You're not going to be a king married to all of these wives and think that you're going to be fine mentally when you sharing yourself in your seed with multiple women and have a soul tie with all of these different women. That is straight up corruption. And then a lot of people was doing perversion, and a lot of things was going on with this 2 women thing, 2 men thing. That's perversion. And God said, you know what? And violence and people killing each other and all kind of crazy stuff. He's like, this is wrong. This is nonsense. It is time to flood the earth and redo this stuff because this stuff is corrupted. And I don't like this. This is not the way I planned to. This is not how I planned the earth to be. I planned it to be made with love because I am love, and I created these individuals from me out of love, and the serpent want to come and throw everything off. That's why he is a fallen angel, and that's why So, you guys, So God said, you know what? It's time to just wipe this stuff out. It's time to just get God said Noah was a righteous man, so I'm going to keep the righteous man and his family, and I'm just going to flood everything else, okay? And I'm just going to wipe everything else out. So, that was amazing. So I'm looking at that here, and it says, let me read that. So God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence. Because of them, I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. Yes. So he destroyed everything. He destroyed everything. He wiped everything out because he couldn't take the nasty perversion that was going on, the filthiness, the violence. The polygamy is when you are married to multiple wives. And that's what was going on. Polygamy is when you're married to multiple wives. Monogamy is when you are married to one wife at a time. And that's the way God created us to be. He created us for monogamy. Now, yes, we're not created for the polygamy. We are created for monogamy. That's what we're created for. So we're supposed to only be married to one person at a time, not multiple people at a time, because that's multiple soul ties that you're creating with being married to multiple people at once. So God was like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. I can't take looking at this stuff no more. I got to flood this earth and wipe it out. I got to wipe it out. This stuff need to be wiped out. It got to be clean. I got to wipe it smooth and clean and make a new slate. And wipe out the earth and make new people up in here, because it's flooded with perversion and all kind of nasty, demonic, negative things that I am not. I am holy, and I am holy, and I am holy, and I am made out of love, and I am holy, and I am made out of love. So all of this violence and stuff is not of me. So I got to flood this earth and have my righteous servant make an ark and get 2 by 2 and make and replenish the earth. That's why that's why Noah had to get 2 of every animal, 1 male, 1 female, to reproduce the earth. That's what had to happen. So thank you guys for visiting my channel. I love you. I thank you. I bless you. See you guys later.